Hello and welcome to Comic Book Review. In this series I take a quick no-spoiler look at 3 back issues that are noteworthy and relatively easy to find comic books. Let's begin. Amazing Spider-Man, 1963 First Series, issue number 101. The dramatic debut of Morbius the Living Vampire. Dr. Michael Morbius has a lust for blood, and he's out to sink his fangs into Spider-Man. But the wall crawler is even more spider-like than usual because, in an effort to cure himself of his spider powers, he's ended up with 4 extra limbs. Peter must seek out Curt Connors, the lizard, to return himself to normal, but little does Spidey know that he's on a collision course with Morbius that will put him in the crosshairs of not one, but 2 monsters. Witness the beginning of a rivalry for the ages between Webslinger and Bloodsucker, in the issue that began the tragic tale of the misunderstood Michael Morbius. It's one of the all-time great Marvel comic books. Amazing Spider-Man, 1963 First Series, issue 241. Canadian edition has a variant cover price of 75 cents. In the Beginning Part 2 of 2. Script by Roger Stern. Art by John Romita Jr. and Frank Giacoia. Cover by John Romita Jr. and Terry Austin. After clashing at the New York Coliseum, the Amazing Spider-Man pursues the Vulture to Staten Island. The cagey old bird has kidnapped his former business partner and taken refuge in a farmhouse, previously used as a hideaway. The Vulture thinks he's given Spidey the slip. But instead he's given the web slinger a chance to clip his aged wings. It's another titanic tussle between the Vulture and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Origin of the Vulture. Cameo appearance by Mary Jane Watson. Note, the Vulture returns in Web of Spider-Man 3. Amazing Spider-Man, 1963 First Series, issue 244. The Canadian edition has a 75 cents cover price. Ordeals. Part 1 of 2. This is the 3rd appearance of the Hobgoblin. Script by Roger Stern. Art by John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson. Cover by John Romita Jr. and Bob Viacek. Last issue Peter Parker made the very tough decision to drop out of graduate school. At this point Aunt May doesn't know that he did. When she finds out, she won't be happy. Meanwhile the burglaries at the Osborn facilities continue. Fortunately on the east side docks the web slinger catches one in progress. Can Spider-Man corral the Hobgoblin this time? Cameo appearances by the Black Cat, Mary Jane Watson, Harry and Liz Osborn, and Dr. Morris Sloan. Note, this 2-part story was reprinted in the 1992 trade paperback, The Origin of the Hobgoblin, and the 2011 trade paperback also titled, The Origin of the Hobgoblin, cover price 75 cents. Well, there you have it. I hope this review helped. Enjoy the rest of your day.